Hi there, Katy Foley with the Scott and Sunny Townsend team. I am here because every month in 2021 we're going to be featuring a different neighborhood. And this month we have been circling all of our friends and neighbors in Olde Millbrook. And so I am here with my friend Michelle Hayes, who has lived in the area for quite some while. So Michelle, how long have you lived in the area?
Well, I was thinking back, it feels like forever and yesterday, and I think 22 years. I think we moved here in 99.
Wow, so a lot has probably changed in your time over the years, right?
A lot has changed in town, I think in the overall town of Scarborough, but I would say that what's great about living down at the end of Winnick's Neck is there really hasn't been as much development, and the road ends in the water, so they really can't add any infrastructure at this end of town, and so I think it feels like it's been more balanced than some other activity in town.
Well, and I bet the view is terrible, right?
Yeah, the view is painful. The view is amazing every season. Foliage is great. The snow's great. Sunrises are great 24/7, pretty much year round. And I think one of the things we enjoy most is really just, hanging out in the morning before the day starts, and never, I think we're humbled every day. We just never take for granted how lucky we are to live in Scarborough, to live in this location, and to wake up to sunrises like this every day.
Now, the neighborhood does have some amenities as well. Like isn't there a community pool
Yeah,
and some
there
tennis
is.
courts and trails? I know you.
Absolutely. As you know, we have two golden retrievers, Franklin and Charlie, who I think like living here better than their owners do. And the trails behind Olde Millbrook, there are miles and miles of trails that are maintained. The neighbors all get together. I know my husband has a chainsaw and is regularly cutting down trees that are blocking our walkway, but they're beautiful along the marsh and very safe. And we're pretty close. We can connect from there to the Eastern Trail, which is probably one of my most favorite locations in the world.
Absolutely. Who doesn't like to walk the Eastern Trail, right?
I've walked it from here to Old Orchard and back. Sometimes I'm enjoying it so much I forget I've walked too far and almost need an Uber home. But, just the walking trails. When our children were younger, we used to join the pool and the facilities that Olde Millbrook offers. And they, over there all summer, swimming in the pool. You can play tennis, play soccer, and lots of just great families with young children. And that was certainly a nice amenity to be able to walk through the woods and literally be at a community pool, which, most of Maine doesn't have an amenity like that. I grew up in the South for a while, and neighborhoods down there all had them. So I think the sense of community is very strong. And,
So if I had a buyer that was moving here, let's say from out of state, right? And they don't really know Scarborough very well, what would be the top one or two things you would tell them about living in this neighborhood?
Living in the neighborhood, I would say you feel like you're in the middle of nowhere. We go to Rangeley quite a bit, which is a little more remote, but we're 2.2 miles to the schools. I mean, my children grew up here. They went to public schools. They graduated from Scarborough High School. The school system is amazing, but it's 2.2 miles from my driveway to drop off in front of the middle school or high school.
So you have that rural feel
Yes.
and the privacy,
Absolutely.
and yet you are right there
Yep.
to all the town amenities within minutes.
Absolutely. The library, Hannaford for grocery shopping is always at the top of my list. Medical facilities. So I feel like you're literally 5 minutes from anything you need. Mm-hmm. And when I wake up in the morning, I feel like I'm living in my own, private environment.
And one of the things that has always struck me about this neighborhood and this area of town is just the diversity
It's great.
of the housing
absolutely.
inventory here. So there's everything from, there's some condos, there's some single level ranches
absolutely.
to, large executive homes such as this one with amazing views.
And actually summer people, when you get to the very end of Winnick's Neck, all those side roads down there, we've gotten to know from just walking a lot and from walking the dogs, a lot of really cute cottages that are seasonal and, have been in the families for, 100 years.
So really something for everybody here.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So just wanted to say thank you so much, Michelle, for sharing your insights about the neighborhood and the area. It's really valuable for folks who are considering moving here, and I really appreciate your time.
Well, thank you very much, and I'm always happy to talk about the place that we love to live, and have been very proud to raise our children, and now my 87-year-old parents live close to us too. So it's really been a multi-generational experience. So.
That's great. So thank you. If you have other questions about this particular neighborhood, we would love to give you more information. Give us a call or visit our website or drop it on our Facebook page. We'll be sure to contact you and follow up with whatever information you need. Thanks, everybody. Bye.